Yeah. Hi, Marty. You never know. I have Xfinity. I mean, it it could work or it could not work. That's the thing. So I gathered that you got the notification though, but you're not here. Not here yet. I think I'm a little. Oh, I see. I'm a little early. Maybe I switched it to 3 o'clock because I needed to take a shower. Oh, why is that? So today is kind of going to be an interesting day for y'all. Hi, Shazad. I know this is going to be really messed up, but that makes me want to say Shazam. What an interesting name. Where are you from? I'm going to give it a few minutes and then it's going to kind of be a sort of pick a card thing. Pakistan. Okay. How you doing? You okay? Hi, Karina. Hi, Marty. Marty, I did give you the link to my Instagram, girl. I did. Oh, gosh. I just did not. Like, Sweden. Karina, I hear you don't get crime over there in Sweden. And I also saw that Sweden is paying families to move there. Is that true? Like, I saw something on TikTok about how Sweden will pay a family of four $20,000 to move there. Like, I don't have a family and I'm not of childbearing age, so I guess I can't pull that off. Maybe I could rent someone's family. I love this country, I truly do, but there's a lot going on here. There's a lot. And so, okay, I'm going to give it just a couple minutes and then going to kind of do a pick a card thing here, but I can't. Right. Well, I hear you don't really have crime there. You have good cheese. I know that. It's probably cold there. I can't live anywhere that is like cold all the time. I have to be warm. And this is something that's happened to me since I've moved to the South. I'm actually from the North, but I, anything that is like I get cold when it's under 70. That's what the South has done to me. Where do you live, Marty? Yeah, I don't. I actually know a lot of people who my age and older who like are really against the hot weather, but I'd rather be hot than be cold. Oh, oh, geez, you're up there in Amish country, huh? I'm from Pennsylvania. I was born there, Philadelphia, actually. All right. So since there's a few of you here, I'm gonna let you choose. You're going to have to use your intuition. Oh, I hear San Francisco is amazing, but it's super expensive, right? I would, I wouldn't live in California. No way, no how. No way. I really want to think about, where my next place is. I think that part of your manifesting. Oh, okay. Well, I grew up there till I was like 17, and then I moved to New Jersey. And then I lived in New Jersey for a long time. Um, you need to, now I hear for manifesting a house, you have to actually pick out your house, Marty. You have to pick out your house. You have to pick out your house. You have to screenshot the picture of your house. Oh, okay. I lived everywhere in New Jersey. I lived down the shore, was where I lived for the longest time, Cape May kind of area. And then I lived in North Jersey and Central Jersey and Princeton and everywhere. Yeah, and you have to look at it and 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 you have to visualize it, and not just that, you should keep a journal about it. You should talk to yourself about the things that you're going to do in the house, how you would decorate it, you know. Okay, so for me that's a harder thing because I don't know where I want to go. So for this exercise, the point is to pick where your message is. Hi, Tracy. Evening, because you're over there in the UK. Tracy, are you watching Bridgerton tonight? Do you do a digital vision board? Okay. So this is an intuitive exercise of sorts. You will receive a message, but you have to choose where your message is. Okay? Yes, I'm on Bridgerton tonight after my nap, girl. Cause this season is like my favorite. Like she's my favorite. I love Penn. Yes. I love her. She's my favorite character. If you haven't watched any of them, you should start with the first one. I didn't think I would like it because it's like a historical also, but so good. Oh, yeah, I like her too. She's saucy. So you have to pick where your message is. So don't pick um me too, Marty, Kellen. Don't pick according to like, don't look at a deck and say, oh, I like that deck. Hi, Stash. Pick the one that you think your message is in. So, I mean, it's like, just tell me the color. So it will be black, it will be blue, or it will be purple. Okay, let's make things simple. Hi, Mike. So if you think your message is here, which is the Kipper, say black. If you think your message is here, which is the animal spirit deck, say blue. If you think your message is here, say purple. That is the sacred traveler. Oh, Stish, you're quick on the game, weren't you? Okay, blue. I love this deck too. What's your actual name, Stish? What's your name? What's your first name? Okay. Linda. Okay, Linda first. Of course, we see the deck is upside down. This could be about anything, right? Anything. We're not even asking questions except, what is the message that you have for Linda? What is Linda's message? And I'm taking my time, just FYI, like I always do, actually. Linda. If you've ever had a personal reading with me, you may wonder why I say your name like 5 million times. That's me calling energy. That's what that is. Oh, Linda. You know it's on the bottom. Linda. I don't know what's coming up for you. We will see. Hi, Raj. It's actually just the beginning. But you need to be mindful of some lessons that you have learned when it comes to speaking. And I feel like there's a big lesson here for you, Linda. Like really take heed of the lesson you've learned about it's kind of like this energy of waiting before you speak. So maybe, you know, that can talk about not being reactionary, right? And especially since it's parrot, and you think about parrots, right? And parrots kind of mimic. So it's like someone might be coming at you, but you're being told to, give me a minute. I'm not going to come at you the way you're coming at me, because I've learned a lesson about that. And why, Linda? Because we're Sagittarians. See, people do not understand. If you bring it to us, we are going to hurt you. I'm sorry, it's just the truth. So let's see what your message is, Linda, because that might be coming up. What is Linda's message? Hi, Berto. What is Linda? Oh, Linda. Trust in. Linda, I feel like, I don't know what this is, but I feel like someone is trying to tell you. Like, it's almost like they're trying to, do you ever, okay, so it's kind of that energy of, do not put words in my mouth, right? Do not put words in my mouth. Because pig spirit is here with canary spirit. Sing your own song and use your mind wisely. And so, you know, first of all, don't let someone take you out of yourself, because I think they're trying to, like, you know the saying of no one can know you as well as you know you, but it feels as if someone is trying to tell you. And that could be like, whoa, hold up. You know, you really want to take me there, then I'm going to give you me. But that's when you really kind of have to slow it down. And not, because I feel like you're, feels very much like you are, because canary spirit is also about love. And I just feel like you're not supposed to react here. You know, it's kind of that energy of someone trying to tell you who you are. And you saying, you know, if that's who you want me to be, I'll be that. Because that's Sagittarius. That's what we do, right? It's telling you no. It's telling you to come from a place of love, which says, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to listen. It's not even saying walk away or not defend yourself, but you're not going to tell me who I am. And you're not going to, because sometimes when we react to things, especially in a strong way, it's because other people take us there. And so, it's kind of like you taking a minute and saying, you know what, no. You know what, no. Say what, you're saying. You're not going to tell me, right? And you hear it with the coffin, Linda? Oh, man. That is like some serious throat chakra bullshit. Just saying, that could be, Okay, Marty. I mean, that could be the deal. And, at the end of the day, we don't have to prove diddly. I mean, I think that the yen to defend oneself, especially when someone has got us effed up, and maybe that's the way you've reacted in the past, but it's not like the song that you want to sing anymore, and that's the thing, because words are spells. I feel like this person expects you to react, and that's even more reason not to give it to them. Okay, Marty. What is your message for Marty? Marty, smarty, Marty. Hi, Pry. That's how I'm gonna call you. Marty. Marty, I don't know if you're in... Jesus, Marty, if you're in, like, takeoff... I don't know what's happening, Marty. Bat spirit of rebirth. Time to let go, and now is a lucky time. Life is speeding up. Oh, my gosh. I swear, Marty, I swear it is happening soon. I swear it is. All right, Marty... But you're not going to get there alone. One more card. Ant Spirit, which is a lot like the Three of Pentacles, that, yeah, you're not going to get there alone. Yeah. And that could be telling you about people that want to help you, but you need to remember something from the past about something that has to do with working with others. Maybe it's really about you might need to soften to it. And if you looked at today's reading, there was a lot in there about not wanting to work with other people, not wanting to have to depend on other people. And like, I kind of feel like you're going to have to be a little soft when it comes to these people. And I'm not exactly sure what that means, but you're being asked to bring a gentle touch. So maybe it's that you have to be like sensitive to others, even if like you don't want to. You're gonna get help, Marty. I don't know what else to say. I've been saying it. Been seeing it. Hi, Kim Smith. All right, wait. I have to scroll back a little bit. Oh, Tracy. All right, Tracy and Karina. Yeah, I love the Secret Traveler. Tracy. What is Tracy's message? No, my messages aren't quick. No. You'd think being a Sagittarius I would be, but no. Tracy Swan. Tracy's always so supportive. Oh, Tracy. Oh my goodness, Tracy. Life's about to get really good for you, Tracy. Now, it's on the bottom, so let me scroll down. It's on the bottom, so, I mean, whatever this is, we'll see it from the top, but it may not happen right away. But Tracy, I don't know if you're getting ready to, like, travel, because it really feels that way. It really feels like a new path opening up for you. But, you know, take a risk. You're going to have to do something. And I had a personal reading today, and it was one of the things that I was saying. And that is that if we want new things to come into our life, we have to do new things. Like we have to send the message. So I have been doing all kinds of new things. And they don't have to be big things. They can be little things. Like, okay, what did I do? Well, I talked about the whole, I'm teaching myself the dip powder manicure, okay? And I also am planning my new haircut. I bought something that I've been wanting for my bed, and I started reading again, books. You know, because we get kind of lost in the whole scrolling on the internet. I feel like it just kind of confuses my brain. And what else did I do? I did something else. I can't remember. And I will tell you that it started with one thing. So it started when I went to Ren Fair, which was something completely new to me, right? I've never been. So, and I also, not only did I go to a new kind of event thing, this was with someone I'd never met before. We had been online friends for years. And so it was like double new, and we had the best freaking day ever. The best day ever. We did. Because she is like, she's also fire sign. She's very Aries, and we had so much fun. It was ridiculous. I've never laughed so much. And so what I'm saying is that all you have to do is one new thing. Oh, I started a workout. Okay. Yeah, it's going well. Okay, so Tracy. What's the message you have for Tracy? That's not it, Tracy. Interesting. Tracy, and it's so funny that I went through that whole speech, Trace, because I feel this is you. I feel it's you. I feel it's like, because also, like, the message for you is about expansion, which is very Sagittarius, by the way, very Sagittarius. Like, you have to understand, and they want you to understand that anything that ended or anything that happened was for your protection so that you would see something about expanding your horizons, about opening your life up. Sometimes that can be even relationships. We're like, why was this relationship taken from me? Sometimes the things that are taken from you are because they're stopping your growth. And that's why, Tracy, in case you wonder about things, that's why. Because you were supposed to do bigger things. Bigger things, Tracy. We are expansion. If we don't do it, if we're not constantly learning or growing or having experiences, we die. It kills us. And so when I talk about freedom and Sagittarius, that's what I'm talking about. Like, it's not just all being by ourselves, Sorry, I get into, my TED Talks. I do think there's something big coming for your life, Tracy. Not coming, because you have to do something. You have to start taking more risks. And once you do that, everything, and I feel like that's what they want you to see, that the things that have happened were for you, so that your life would expand. If you would have stayed in certain things, it would have held you back. And who wants that? It took me years to figure out one of those lessons. Let me just say it. And that was like with the first time I was married. And what's funny is whatever sun you have in your South Node could be a person that holds you back. So keep them Libras away from me. Okay, so Karina, what is Karina's message? Sorry. Oh, I can get on a rant, that's for sure. Karina. Ooh. Karina. Interesting. Karina. You're on a mission, Karina. Not really a mission so much as a path. I don't know if you feel it or not. I don't even know if you're even here. I'm just going to keep going. But Mystic Healer is here underneath with breaking trail and ascending the mountain. If you feel like things are stagnant in your life, like in terms of next chapter, there's a reason for it. You're kind of still in a healing journey. Now that doesn't, people hear healing journey and they think that means like something specific that they're healing from. Not always. Not always. Sometimes it's just in general. And I mean, it may have something to do with fear, because begin now was reversed, but let's see your message. Karina's message. Damn. Y'all are, whenever, Sagittarius, everything's so deep for us, isn't it? Yeah, you're on a healing journey, Karina. If you're wondering why things haven't happened yet, if I've been waiting for a new chapter, you're on a healing journey. And like I said, that doesn't always mean something specific. It can just mean ascending. You are in ascension. And that's underneath. You got a little bit to go. And to be honest, if things are tough, Karina, what it's showing you is your strength. Okay? Grace and gratitude and overcoming obstacles. Like literally what it's showing you is how tough you are. How tough you are, Karina. Maybe you just don't know. Maybe you don't know. And it's going to attract, it's kind of like it's going to bring in other people to join you eventually. And you will really, really expand with these people. Okay, they will be important to your path once you've gotten over some hurdles. But it's really about showing you. It's so that you will give yourself grace. So you will stop being hard on yourself and give yourself grace. Obstacles don't show up. It's not a punishment. It's really, they show us what we're made of. And so you're kind of still climbing, Karina. I don't think that's about something specific. I think it's about life. And take it a little easier on yourself. It is connecting you at one point. It is connecting you with your soul tribe. People, and you may find that you start connecting once you start to give yourself grace and are really actually really grateful for where you're going and for the things that you've been through, what you've made it through. It actually is like you pull in people who are also going through similar things. And you give each other strength. You learn a lot together. I think that's beautiful. I would really like a new soul tribe. Oh my God. Yes, Tammy, for sure, for sure. Marty, I think things are working out for you sooner than you think they are. So is Raji still here? Raji. Which one do you want, Raji? Birthday, don't get bossy. The black one? I can. The blue one? Or the purple one? Where's your message, Raji? You're in charge. Where is it? No, you gotta pick one. Black, blue, purple. Okay. So you picked the kipper. Okay. For Raji, what is the message? I think this is going to tell you specific things coming towards you, actually. Because Kipper is there's no nuance with Kipper. It's very specific. Raji. 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 Why do I feel confusion with you, Raji? Raji. What is Raji? Ugh. Because it just feels like you feel stuck in things like just not going your way. Now, I do take these cards specifically. I mean, I don't know if it's health related, but you also have 10-10. It's like, when. For you, it's like when. When is this going to end? Which that's a lot of what's going on with you. Oh my gosh. You like seriously, you might have to wait a little bit because it's at the bottom of the deck here you are, right? I'm not even answering that, Tracy. Here you are. And look at this. I feel it's like everything happens all at once. I can't really explain it to you, but we have sudden wealth, the lovers, a mature woman, and then we have a man. So you could be getting help from a woman. And there is a man that thinks a lot about you. But I do think that you're going to come into some sudden money. Money will be dropping from the sky for you. But it's on the bottom. So hang in there for sure. And what's interesting, Raji, if you just want my 2 cents, is that look at this card. Sudden wealth. And it's 11. So it's good luck. So I don't know if it's like a risk. Like it could be an actual casino. But it's something that it happens suddenly. I feel like you make a sudden decision. Thank you, Echo. Echo, Echo. Thank you. I work hard at that, yeah. Yeah, it really had the feel of one thing after another. But I mean, I don't know if you have, I don't really suggest gambling, but it just has that feel to it. Wowza. Big bucks. And oh, FYI for everyone, there's a Kazemi. What? That's my phone shaking. a Kazemi on Saturday with Jupiter and the Sun in Taurus. If you were going to buy a lottery ticket and you are a Sagittarius, you absolutely should. Why? Because we're ruled by Jupiter. And Taurus represents money and possessions, practical matters, pleasure. It's also like you guys have to stay positive on Saturday. I would suggest writing, spend a dreamy day where you do something you love doing, where you write lists and lists and lists of things you want. And don't be small, be big. Be big, because Jupiter wants to remove the stagnant periods of your life. I said what I said. It's a big deal. And also there's a Uranus conjunction that might be good for love. Roberto, which one do you want? Thanks, Julian. I appreciate that. I'm old as crap. If you're writing a love list, I think that everyone should write a list for the person they want to attract. You got to get real specific on what you want, like what they look like, everything. Okay, Roberta, the kipper for you. Yep. I love when Jupiter is doing anything. I am on it. It smells like someone's burning leaves. Someone's always burning shit. That's the south. That's the south, y'all. Hi, Gamba. Gang, gang. They are, Kim. They're always burning something. So I have to make sure that there's nothing burning in here, right? So weird. Sorry, I'm a little obsessed about it. So I'm going to do Roberto. And then I gotta break for a minute or two, and then I'll come back and do some more people. I kind of pretty much promise an hour, y'all. It's getting hot too. Where do you live, Kim? Didn't you say you lived in Florida? All right, Roberto. Oh, Roberto. It's that I in your name that kind of puts me off. Like, I feel like I'm supposed to say it. Roberto. Plus, I can't roll R's or anything. I feel like there's something you've been waiting for a long time. I don't know if this is like a promotion or to be recognized or what it is. And there's some part of you that thinks like, almost because it feels like I feel like I'm supposed to achieve this. I worked for this. And just a sense of like it being stolen from you in a way. And I get that, maybe sometimes that's like being passed over, like not getting raises or not getting promotions or people not acknowledging what you do. But that's about to change, whether you know it or not. Because you have official person, gift, and high honor. So that could be recognition or because gift is here. I don't know why I'm feeling promotion or raise. I'm feeling it. Let's see what's on the bottom. Journey. I just feel like you've been waiting for this for a long time. So if you've been trying to get a raise, but it doesn't even feel like a raise. It feels like recognition to me. You know? Or promotion. It does. And I get that. I totally get it. Are you married, Humberto? Because it just feels like when one good thing happens, it doesn't end, like it doesn't stop. And like when you get whatever this is, whether, I mean, maybe this is a promotion, or recognition, it seems as if there's a message that comes in from someone you may have been in a relationship with or may be in a relationship with. It kind of is like one thing leads to another because you're being blessed. Great fortune. Even if that message is from someone you're interested in, it has possibilities. Yes, yes. All right, give me a minute. Be right back. Kim. Which one do you want? Black, blue, or purple? Close your eyes. Think about it. Not based on what color you like the most. So this one or, okay. You'll like the Kipper. I'll have to use it more in my readings. I hardly ever even use the Kipper, honestly. Kimberly. I'll do you next, Smithy. We're doing Annis right now, and we'll do Smith next. So many Kims, so little time. So think about which deck you want, Kimberly Smith. Kimberly Annis. What's the message? Kimberly Annis. Kimberly Annis. Kim. Okay. Uh-oh. Tell me about this path. Kim had a good start. What's this? Oh. Kimberly Annis. Okay, Kimberly Smith. It feels like you have a decision to make, Kim. Okay, so mature man and pathway. You were on a path with a man, right? They are concerned about the decision that you're going to make. I don't know if court is involved. Here's concern. Here's the decision and change. I feel like you're, honestly, if it feels like something, like this person really fears change, right? I think you called it quits with this person. If you haven't made this decision already, it kind of feels like it's a decision that you already made. But there's something official happening. Okay, so there's something official happening. Okay, I don't know for you if that's divorce, breakup, whatever. But there's some official change happening, which I don't know if you're moving, but I will tell you that this is bringing you something else, Kim. Yeah, you're bumping into somebody with money because privileged lady and wealthy man is here. And I'm just taking this as more than wealthy. It feels like upgrade energy. Yikes. Yikes, Kim. Wowza. I want a rich husband. Okay, Kimberly Smith. Kimberly Smith. Well, you know, it's a partner. It does. It very much does feel that way because courtship and, you know, most of the time when something comes into view, we don't want it. You know, it never is like, I try to tell people this all the time, is that things come when we're not expecting it. I'm not saying anything else about it, Kimberly. I will after I do Smithy. Michelle. Kimberly Smith. I have to use your whole name because, you know, there's like so many Kims. Kimberly Smith. Success. Kimberly Smith. Oh, you got great adventure too. Yeah, I don't know if you and Tracy are going on a trip together. Why narrow pathway? Things are opening up, or they're going to be opening up in your life. I'm not doing specific questions. Cassandra. So, Kimberly Smith, things are opening up in your life. They're good things. But there's a tricky thing here. You know, because it feels like you're being led. I actually think there is an adventure ahead of you that is going to require a risk, right? And you will be blessed, but it almost feels, it kind of has this energy of walking a tightrope. It's hard to explain here. So, narrow pathway, tread carefully, right? Grace and gratitude, and enjoy the journey. So, you have an adventure in front of you, and it is a good adventure. You are being blessed, but it may not seem that way. That's what this narrow pathway is about. You know, you might have to be very, that really feels like calculated risk to me. You may have to be very careful about what you risk, right? And I just kind of feel like it's not going to be a straight line, is what it feels like to me. And you may not even see it as being blessed, to be honest, because you're being told to enjoy the journey, which is telling me there will be twists and turns. It's not like you open a door and suddenly everything is happy and bright. There's still a little bit there. I hope I'm explaining it right. So it's not going to be a straight line, but you're supposed to be grateful for it all. And you are being blessed. And it is an adventure. But I really think that you should be very careful about the risks that you take. If that makes sense to you, it's like all over the place. Because sometimes you're not going to, it's like sometimes it's not going to be right, but you're being led towards blessings. That's the sad way. That's the sad way. It's like we jump without knowing where we're jumping, right? And we could find that we just stepped in a pile of dog shit, right? And then there's right in front of the dog shit, there's, I don't know, a pair of $1,000 shoes. I'm just using that as an example. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. All right. I'm going to do Michelle and then Blue. Or V Hole. Is that how you say your name? I don't know. Michelle Hartford. And I'm not doing too many more. Michelle Hartford. It is getting perilously close to nap time. Michelle, Michelle, Michelle. Why are all of you being led towards risk? Like, and I keep seeing it like in all the readings too. You're another one. You're going to have to watch your words, because on the bottom, it's like you're taking charge of a situation, but you have to be careful about coming across too aggressive. So, Michelle, like, you know what that feels like? Because that's Aries energy. Like, they're telling you, be a little more gentle. Don't be like, you want to be in charge, but be careful about coming off too aggressive. Well, what is this mystery? There's a big change coming for you. I feel like before you might be approaching something, a big change, but I feel like Spirit wants you to get some rest first, because I do feel as if this is going to be a life change that might have something to do with being in charge. You know? So be holy. Thank you. Yeah, we don't take straight roads. Like, no, I'll go left and then I'm going back to the beginning. All right, which deck do you want? Black, blue, or purple? What are you feeling? I know you're interested in career. Do you want black, blue, or purple? Black, blue, or purple? Blue. I love the animal spirit deck too. Be holy. Gotcha. Blue it is. Be holy. Anything about career? Because I know you were asking that. Just, you know, be a little gentle. Be holy. What message do you have for me? I feel like you're at the beginning. You know, because underneath the deck is giraffe spirit. See the bigger picture. With beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. You know, don't be in a rush to get to the finish line. This is about building. So let's see, though, what's on the top. Or be holy. It might feel like starting all over, too. Be holy. Focus on the right things. And it, again, I feel like you're in a rush. I feel like you're in a rush and you're kind of feeling like you're in limbo. But I feel like it's not about getting to the finish line for you. It's about laying a solid foundation, doing the work. What chop wood, carry water. Keep doing it every day, and don't be in a rush. I feel like that's a big thing. Good night, Tracy. Sweet dreams. I feel like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself too. I really do. Okay, Cassandra, which one was your choice? Black, blue, or red? And then I'm out of here. Or black, blue, or purple. I'm sorry, I don't know where red came from. I'm hot as hell. I need to put something like the fan or... Cassandra. Okay, Chandra. I can't do everybody. I will do you, and then I'll be out. Because I've been on here for over an hour. Cassandra, Cassandra, Cassandra. What is your message for Cassandra? It's like you're on a path and you are seeking the answer to something. You I don't know what it is exactly that you're seeking the answer to, Cassandra, but I'm feeling like the answer doesn't matter. You need to cut yourself a break. So, Cassandra. Cassandra. Things are going to get better, Cassandra. Miracles and in the flow. You just have to believe it. You just have to believe that things are going to get better. Seriously. Kind of try to go in the flow of things and not force them. Yeah. And to be honest, Cassandra, I was just hearing that you're going to get the answer that you need, not the answer you want. I don't know what that means to you. But you need to maybe even be more in the energy of surrender. It's like sometimes the things we think we need to know, we don't really. Okay, Chandra. And then I'm out of here after this. So, I really enjoy these lives. They're just... Yeah, Cassandra. You're welcome. I mean, I hope it helps. You know what it reminded me of? I don't know how old you are, Cassandra, but I'm pretty old, and it reminded me of the song. I think it's the Rolling Stones, actually. You can't always get what you want, but you always get what you need. If you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need. Okay, Chandra. I'm not asking specific questions. I'm just asking for a message for you. So what does Chandra need to know? Pretty, pretty name. Where are you from, Chandra? I wish I had an exotic name. I always threatened my mom that I was going to change my name to Scarlet when she died. I didn't, though. All right. Chandra. What is it with all of you needing the big picture? Chandra! That's my dream. I need to go to New Orleans. Another one. I mean, first of all, it isn't about like, you're very concerned about the choice that you make, right? You were talking about graduate school, yes? You're very concerned about the choice that you make. And it's like Spirit saying it's not about the choice that you make. It's about making a choice. It's kind of like it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what you choose, that you should just do something. Just do something, which very much reminds me of when I was trying to figure out what to do. Uh, this was years ago before all of this magic. I was trying to discover what to do with my life. And someone told me it doesn't matter, like the end game doesn't matter as much as you think. It's about trying things and you will fall into that right thing. One thing leads to another, but let's see. Chandra. Oh, okay. I feel like you're afraid of making the wrong. I feel like you're afraid of doing the wrong thing or making the wrong decision. But here, it's here again. They're telling you do something. Do something. And they're also telling you that you can't make the wrong decision. Because you're kind of, I don't want to say starting, you're going to figure it out. And it's like the more that you begin, the more you will figure out because you're being called to the big picture. And there's a divine plan and a breakthrough is at hand. It's literally like something else you try is going to open up that thing for you that's already been planned, right? By the universe, by God. The thing that you're supposed to do. And the answer isn't sitting back and not doing something because you're afraid to do the wrong thing. The point is to start doing things. And that's the point. And it seems really specific. They're telling you to start something. It's come out like 3 times. Yeah, I really want to go, Raji, because that's where all the supernatural stuff happens. Some weird stuff happens in West Virginia, but I don't want to go there. It's just really about just do something. It's not really about, and you cannot fail. Because if we understood that we're always going to end up where we're supposed to be, no matter what we do, even if you're in this energy where you're like, we talk about toxic people a lot, right? Even toxic people will end up where they're supposed to be. It will just take them longer because it's literally always a thing. We always end up where we are supposed to be, period. And it's really funny because I was living in Pennsylvania for a few years and then I came down here for a vacation to see a friend, and I had lived here before, and I don't know what happened. I was standing outside and somebody, somewhere, spirit guides, universe said, you are supposed to be here. You are supposed to be here. And there were reasons I was supposed to be here. It doesn't mean that I'm staying here forever. It just means right now I'm supposed to be here. And there were very specific reasons, you know? Just saying. Sometimes it's just, and I've tried a lot of different things, but I mean, fear of failure can be a thing, a big thing, a big, big thing. We never fail though. Like literally, never. We gain something from everything. Maybe sometimes it's just experience, you know, because like I started, and it's so funny because each new skill that I get, and I consider anything I master a skill. So this year I've been cooking a lot more. And one thing that I paid a little bit of attention to, and I'm not big on cooking, y'all. I'm really not. But I've kind of liked it more this year. So I put chef on my resume now. I'm considering that a skill. Okay. Exactly. Because every time I master something, I say, oh, I'm putting this on my resume. And what was really interesting is that I went through a thing with the dog and the dog wouldn't eat dog food. So I started researching. And then a friend had told me about how dogs really like ground turkey. And I started, making that for the dog. Yes, I cook for the dog. And then I was doing research, and it's really much healthier and much more cost efficient, in case you're wondering. But yeah, exactly. I like to learn things. And so, but I get it when it comes to school because, you know, these things cost money. So I hope that, this was fun and everything you thought it would be. I only go live on one day a week on Thursday. And because it's a lot of energy for me. And so I have to be careful about that. A couple years ago, I started on TikTok and I used to go live every day. And then what wound up happening is that all my chakras closed down. I had to have a complete energy overhaul. Yes. Yes. So Thursdays at probably 3 o'clock. Did everyone see the notification though? Did you see the notification early? Because I tried to schedule it ahead of time. I don't know everything about YouTube. I am learning too. Cool beans, because I don't see that stuff on my feed. So, okay, y'all. So I really enjoyed it, and I will talk to you soon. Toodles.